talk about your feelings going into this fight and what a victory over somebody like Tito Ortiz would mean for your career?
Yeah, I'm coming off my first loss of my career, and it just made me reevaluate everything. You know, I was getting by winning with a certain skill set, and kind of, you know, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. And so it put me back to the drawing board and made me, you know, start over. And you know, I just was rejuvenated. I want to get back in training, learn, work on certain stuff. You know, and just become a better MMA fighter. And I was working on a lot of, you know, on footwork, technique, and not going out there, you know, crazy, trying to end up with, you know, with one punch every time. So, you know, I feel good. I feel like I'm starting over, and I don't ever want to feel that loss again. You know, that feeling sucks. So I want to get back to, you know, winning again. And you know, it starts on Saturday.
And to follow up on that, does it take a little bit of the pressure off, you know, not that you want to lose, but having that loss under your belt, no longer having to focus so much on remaining undefeated?
Not really. I put a lot of pressure on myself for every fight. You know, you go through a camp and, you know, all the fighters, you know, feel the same way. You know, a lot of pressure on yourself, your whole camp, your friends and family. You don't want to let anybody down. And so, you know, going in and, you know, having a loss now, you know, I don't want to have another one. There's a lot of pressure right there. And I'm going to come in and look better. And, you know, I just want to get back to winning. And, you know, I put in the work, and I allow myself to be successful for Saturday.
I'm sure you were disappointed after your loss to Champ, but talk about the pressure that came off now no longer being undefeated.
Well, I still think there's pressure, you know. Like I was saying earlier, you don't want 2 losses strung in a row. You know, you just don't want to lose. It sucks. It's a bad feeling. Like I was saying, it is a relief. You know, it was great to be in there and experience that big fight, you know, with now the champion. And like I said, it just put me back to, you know, reevaluating everything and getting back and, you know, just learning and having that passion to go in the gym and learn and get better. And, you know, it's not as far, it didn't take a lot of pressure off, but it motivated me more, I would say. And very motivated for this fight. I want to go out there and win, and I want to reinvent myself.
When you talk to Tito and we ask him about your weaknesses in your game, he brings up your wrestling. Does that surprise you, considering your background is in wrestling?
No, I never said he had weak wrestling. Well, you started shit for it, dude. I never said that.
No?
I never said he had weak wrestling.
Yesterday when we spoke to you, you said takedowns and whatnot.
No, I said I seen holes in his game, but I never said he had weak wrestling. Don't be putting words in my mouth, dog. Come on, very cool.
I don't think that I said that you didn't say anything about his striking, so obviously the question was about your weaknesses and his weaknesses, and that's what you brought up. I'm not saying that he said you were a bad wrestler.
Yeah, no, I got you. Basically, you know, you know, as far as MMA wrestling, and you know, I might not get 100% of my takedowns, but you know, at the same time, I have a different shot. I'm not down there on my knees, you know, in danger, of guillotines and all that on my shot. And you know, sometimes it's up, you know, for setups for my punches. And you know, I worked a lot on this camp. Like I said, after that loss, reevaluated a lot, and went back to drawing board. Worked a lot of different things. Worked a lot on my stand-up and being more technical. And my takedowns actually got a lot better, you know, doing that also. So I understand what you're saying, but you know, my wrestling's there, it's my bread and butter. I can always fall back on that, but I'm looking to evolve and get better in every aspect, and even in my wrestling.